Hey guys, it's your favorite pontiff here. It's the Archibald, the Chesterfield, the AC3, and I'm broadcasting. It's Saturday morning in Australia and it's Friday night in America. So I'm very happy to be broadcasting. I want to be on this channel. I do like I do like making videos. I really do. This is what makes me happy. It makes me, it gives me the kudos for going on. So I got to be honest with you. Um, it's very important to me that I have an audience who wants to talk, watches, that's what's really the important things of life. What is life? What does any of this stuff mean? And you got to realize, guys, we are only here for a short time. Not here for a long time. We're here for a short time. So you got to make the most of your life. And for me, the wrist watches really improve my life. Without the watches, I would be I'd be pretty sad. What is the best watch for a 54-year-old lady? Rolex, Rolex, Rolex. That's what you need to do, guys. Rolex. It's Rolex. That is the most important thing any of us need to understand, is that it's all about Rolex. You've got to get your Rolexes. I tell you, man, yeah, I don't have any. Okay, the pontiff is, the cupboard is bare, but you've got to understand, man, I have, what have I done? I have very wood, uh, two Rolex steel sorts for a Tech 505/1A. Rolex. I tell you now, man, it's always about Rolex. This is the important thing. You guys have got to learn. Until you get Lange levels Rolex. That's what you got to do. You got to get the Rolexes. Get the Rolexes. You got to get them. And I don't want to be nasty too. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be vicious. I don't want to be angry. I want to tell you honestly, Rolex, roll until you get to the next level in life. I've been very busy. I've been very busy. Been busy in my own pity party. And the honest truth is, material goods will get you through. Bud the stud, $2. Food, COVID, and the bat flu. Fuck COVID and the bat it flew in on. Yeah, I agree, man. World is going to reboot. We're going to reboot, and we're going to tell you what, man. One of these losers talk about is the fact that the watch business is going to explode. Wait until this thing is solved. It will absolutely, positively bounce. You're gonna have bounce, baby, don't bounce. You know that song? Man, the world is going to explode. I know what's going to happen, okay? I know what the story is. And I can tell you pretty damn fast, and it's going to bounce. We're going to get, people are going to want to have a pick-me-up. They won't fly anymore. Bounce. And Andrew, $2. This is my good friend. I love you, Andrew. I lost my temper, Andrew, in the past. I've had hormonal problems. It's menopause. Okay, when I have my period going through, I get funny. I apologize. Andrew's a good guy. He's a lot of the earth guy. He's a Rolex owner. And he said, why didn't you cut Ariel for that love of crap? I gotta understand. I'm dating him, push him into doing a few interviews, then I'm gonna say Rolex and Patek pussy. We'll get him, okay? So this is just interview him, get him to relax, then we'll continue with the truth. Because let's be honest there, all those other brands, fucking garbage. Let me say that again for you guys. All those other brands that he's talking about, fucking garbage. It's Rolex, it's Patek, it's Lange. That is it. That is it. That is it, fuckers. You remember this. You guys out there, you want to have a safe bet? Rolex. Run the shrink. $2. Ariel was broken shit. I gotta be nice to him. He, oh my God, he can wristwatch guards. My connection is terrible. Talking about my connection is good. Oh, net connection, man. What the fuck? I don't understand. Let's get the boys on. Send out an invite now. Let me get an invite going. Just relax, guys. Please work with me, not against me. Work with me, not against me. Okay? Work against me. Please. I need your. That's what I need. I need the zeal. I need your help. Okay? I need the help. The help of the zeal. That's what I need. The zeal is cool. I need some blue shirt. Just sending the invites out now, guys. Just hang on. Sorry, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you good. I love you, Lord. Just doing it now. Hang on. Fuck. Where is it? Here we go. Invites have been sent. Live stream now. Bud the Stud. Correction. Fix your shit, man. And Tommy D. Perhaps this is better for dog trainer since he's a flea-bay gay, but it would appear from recent browsing that there are some really good deals on Rolex. Speaking of dog trainers, hello, my friend.
I call upon the powers vested in me by the state of Illinois and Oklahoma to summon the rancher. I shall now rub the rancher's belly. Oh, rancher, I summon you to the live stream of the pontiff. Appear or forever be damned. Hey there, how are you?
Hey, how are you? How is the book going? Tell me how the book is going.
Book is lovely. You know how lawyers are. I just got an email from the lawyers. They want to go over, a few things. Thank you for sending me the email that says that I'm allowed to use your name however I see fit, because now you can't sue me. So they'll be happy about that.
I'd never sue. Why do people want to sue each other?
I don't know. It's crazy, but lawyers.
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
Let's ask Clyde, because Clyde, hold on. I know you got to do these super chats. Clyde, come on, man. Let's go. Get here. I've done my thing.
Car fund, $10. AC3. You weren't yourself in the Ariel interview. You would have gone off on Carl Bucherer watch. Also, have you listened to Trump about injecting disinfectant into your body to cure the virus? Okay. I admit that the disinfectant thing could be a little bit, but he's under a lot of pressure.
He is. He's been eating Tide Pods.
Yeah, the Trumpster, just let the Trumpster go there. Now, as
Let him
for
have that
Ariel
one.
Adams, look, did you see the interview? Look, I gotta coax him into a corner, then I can say, you know something?
You're a fucking
It's
shitter.
Rolex.
He
Rolex
spooks shitters.
is
He
the
spooks
only
shitters.
brand. Yeah, Rolex is the only brand.
Have you ever seen Ariel? Have you seen Ariel's personal collection? It's like Shitterama.
I know. I know. He got them for free. He got them for free to do good.
Remember when you got the 7 Friday for free and you liked it for 5 minutes?
I didn't get. Yeah. That was.
Yeah. Well, that's Ariel Adams' entire life.
Garbage. Speaking of,
And here he
Rancher.
is.
Hello, Rancher.
He's going to be bitter today, Archie. Are you bitter,
Why?
Clyde? Because I summoned him. I summoned him using the power of the finger.
No. Rub lower. Rub lower. No, rub lower.
That's
Rub
after the
lower.
show. That's your reward after.
Make it worth my time, goddammit.
Welcome, Clyde.
Hello, Mother. I totally thought, I thought we were boycotting him.
Well, you thought we were boycotting him. So
No,
we
you
want-
basically said,
Aw.
yeah,
Yeah.
you said, and like I said, I'll pull up the and reading
Go
it.
ahead. Go
And I
ahead.
asked you to confirm it. And I asked you to confirm it.
Yeah, read it. Go ahead.
Sure.
Do it. I dare you. Double dog dare. By the way, while you're looking it up, I'd like to call upon Mackenzie Silly, the kid, to join us because we have to tell you about our challenge, our 1 month challenge. But I need the kid here.
So we're going to boycott him next week.
Maybe.
A challenge. We got a challenge.
We do. We have a 2-man. We have a one month 2-watch challenge.
1 month, 1 watch challenge.
No, 2 watches. One month, 2 watches. 1 month, 2 watches. Yeah. Anyway,
Ooh.
we'll talk about that if and when the kid
Okay.
shows up.
Yeah. Where's he gone? That guy. He could be
No,
getting service.
Clyde, where are you, Clyde?
He has got
I'm
a
right-
very attractive girlfriend.
Right
Oh,
here.
you're talking about Mackenzie? Yes, perhaps he's, well, he is an altar boy to the Cardinals, so, who knows where he is. Could be in the confessional right now. Woo.
He's got a beautiful collection. You must admit that
He-
for a youngin
Right?
like that.
It's amazing,
He's got
yeah.
some fucking amazing.
He has a Daytona. He has a white ceramic Daytona
Yeah.
and a Pepsi.
A Pepsi.
Yeah.
Fuck. He's got a Royal Oak. No, he wants a Royal Oak.
He wants a Royal Oak. He told me that you brought $100,000 worth of watches to lunch at a cheap old Vietnamese restaurant.
Here we go. Charlie, $5. Archie, Rolex Oyster Perpetual 39 in white, blue, or rhodientum. Blue. Clive likes the white because the indices are unique. I
Like-
agree.
Clyde likes it because white dials
Or
matter.
not unique, uniform.
I don't know.
They're all the same.
You reckon?
Because the blue and the rhodium and the other colors, you've got the 3, 6, and 9 loomed, and the rest of them are just white gold or just solid. And the black and the white are all loomed, more of a classic Rolex design. I mean, even if they were all solid, I wouldn't mind. It's just quit doing the.
Interesting. Next here we have guy we have is
Oh wait, that is
Andrew.
the glorious.
$2. Scream. Fake blue. Fake rare birds. Fake rare birds. Fake rare birds.
You have a problem with the American accent on birds. What do you want? Because you want to say bird. You want to say beds, right? You don't want to really pronounce the R. How do you say it? You want bed, right?
Birds.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, Mark.
Yeah,
Just
yes.
forget about trying to imitate Archie. You're way too butch.
Birds. I say beds. Nair.
Still too butch.
I'm working
I
on
got
it.
to tell you, Marky, everything is good in your life. You know
Yes,
this?
not bad. It's all right. I mean, considering there's a worldwide crisis, quarantine, economic collapse, prices falling. Other than that, it's all good.
And by the way, do you know how many fake rare birds there are?
How many?
None.
How many do you have?
I don't
Clyde,
have any fake rare birds.
Clyde misses crime. Don't you miss crime? I miss crime for you, Clyde.
Has crime gone down?
Yeah. No
Well,
one's
yeah,
out.
except here because you still have vagrancy and
Vagrancy and illicit panhandling.
panhandling. Yeah.
Yes.
You
Well, I
can get
prefer,
arrested.
Loitering. How about loitering, Clive?
I prefer to think of it as horn handling.
Oh my.
I can't believe this. I've got to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Since I don't have a Rolex, I've been wearing the Seiko quartz a bit.
Such a shitter. Why don't you wear the Casio $25 watch instead?
Yeah.
Rolex.
It's
Big Nanza.
Rolex.
Ryan Woodman Nanza.
Ryan Woodman. That's Woody New Yorker. He doesn't want to be associated with New York anymore. Fuck me dead. These guys. $2. AC.
We'll just call him Woody COVID-19.
That's better.
Yeah.
Where would you like to be born in your next life? That's a good question. I would say
In a vagina.
I'd like to be I'd actually like America. I love the American. I've always
Proud
wanted
to
the
be
American
an
dream.
American.
At least I know I'm free. That's a great. I love. Honestly, I love America. Cheap cars, hot dogs,
Cheap women. Dan Radke Nanza.
Dan Radke, $2. What's the difference between a Sheila and a bird? See, Sheilas, that's an Aussie. Sheilas tend to hang out at bars, whereas a bird, that could be any female. So a Sheila, she normally hangs around pubs.
I thought that was kind of a pommy word for
pub grub.
No,
bird.
Sheila is an Aussie word.
Yes,
there, Sheila.
yeah. No, I'm talking about bird.
Yeah. $5. Rory Cullens, $5.
Man.
Bruce Williams got a grey dial Seamaster to go with his Hulk thoughts. I reckon the white dial version is the way to go.
Random Rob
I
got the
gotta
white
tell
one.
you, I think you've got to be an absolute idiot to buy any Omega Seamaster.
I have one. I got it really cheap. So did Bruce. And Random Rob got the white one, the Polar. So I'm wondering if I should trade my black one for a blue one somehow. But I did get a really good deal on that black one. $2,900 is what I paid.
$2,900.
Yeah, I got the friends and family discount from a buddy of mine.
Is the black one bigger?
I don't know. Ask Doc.
How is Doc? I haven't heard from him for a while.
Well, he's got a funky, iPhone that can't really support the internet. Yeah. He could play solitaire on it. That's
you
about
use
all.
an iPhone, don't you, Mark? Or what do you use?
I do. It's iPhone.
I'm a Samsung. I'm a Google Pixel man. You know that?
Yeah, I know, and that's when things went to hell. You are now a green bubble. When I text you, you're a green bubble. You're no longer blue. You're not one of the cool kids. You're a green bubble like the poor people.
Oh, it knows. Doesn't
Yeah,
it
knows.
Android.
Yeah, it knows.
Android.
You're like a poor person. You're like a trucker now.
A trucker.
Yeah.
Trucker.
Mm-hmm.
I like truckers. What's wrong with? I like that program from Canada, Ice Truckers.
The truckers are now like frontline heroes, moving shit all across America during
Yes.
COVID. Like these are
Yes.
hardworking people.
They're very.
Speaking about moving shit, you're missing on Super Chats.
Okay, here we go. Ron the Shrink, $2. Difference between a tosser and a wanker.
Well, there's
A
not a lot
tosser
of
is just a real dickhead, whereas a wanker can be used in a term of endearment and friendship. I'll give you a classic example of a tosser, a complete
Yeah,
tosser.
who'd be a tosser?
Let me show you a complete tosser. There's this guy here called Richard. It's always a bad start to the
Richard
game.
Too?
And no, this guy here, he is driving his Porsche while ice affected, and what's happened is he's plowed a truck. That's him there.
Ice affected.
That's his girlfriend.
Ice affected.
The police pulled him over for doing 149 in a 100 zone. That's
100?
kilometers, not miles.
Uh-huh.
And when the police were booking him, he went to take a piss. A semi-trailer plowed into the back of the police,
Oof.
and he filmed it. He was just a complete dick. This is the officers who died, which is
Oh my God.
rather sad. I got to tell you this. It's fucking terrible. And this is the jerk here who
He's
filmed it.
gonna have to move out
He
of
said,
Australia.
"You wrecked my car." That's what he said. He
Oh
said,
my
"You wrecked
God.
my car."
He's gonna have to move out of the country.
He's just a fucking jerk. That's what he is.
He's gonna have to move to Tasmania or
I tell you what, he's
New
in prison.
Zealand.
He's in custody, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes,
Andrew,
yeah.
$2. Wear and review your ladies' Rolex 1 week. I've actually done a review today. It's gone up now. You can watch that there now. Tommy
Hey,
D.
can I watch it? Wait, can I watch it right now? Because I can
Tommy
watch
D,
it right now.
$10. You three are so perfect for the resurrected Golden Girls. You know this? The Golden Girls. Brisbane Sunsets. Mark is Essel Getty. Clive is Bubua Alpha. And D, of course, is the irresistible Betty White, the Pontiff. That sounds, that's got a bit of thought. I used to love the Golden Girls. Ryan Woodman, $2. Next life as a foster child to Clyde in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yes. There could be worse things.
Well, actually, Archie, I think in the next life, you want to come back as Ryan's motorcycle.
Yes, he loves his motorcycles. Ant G, $2. Who's ready for Watches and Wonder 2020? No virus. You betcha. Everything's going to get back to normal. Don't worry. It's happening very soon.
We've been shut down for an additional month here in Illinois.
Let's stop and think about this for a second. Now, I think they're saying Archie's going to be Betty White because Betty's an airhead, her character was an airhead. On the other hand, I think he'd be Blanche because Blanche is a little sleazy.
I love Blanche. I always thought she was still good when she was doing those shows.
Rue Clanahan?
Rue McClanahan.
She was gorgeous, don't you think? Okay, here we go. Jiro Powell, Rube, $40. Scream, Am Israeli Chai, Trump 2020. Am Israel Chai, Trump 2020.
Hi, how are you?
Here we go. Thomas G, €2. Grey market price for a black ceramic, rise or fall. Look, very turbulent at the moment, but I think they've fallen probably 5%. But anything you want to sell now, dealers are trying to take advantage of you. That's the word on the street. They're trying to take advantage
Bastards.
of you.
Bastards.
And that Charlie, I love this waffle he uses. $5. What kind of watch do you think that car crash arsehole would wear? He would be a Breitling.
I think it would be a Patek Philippe Calatrava.
Quartz.
Wah, 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 wah. Dan Radke, sucker horn! Kenmore stayed high. And Oxley. What happened there? Tom Austin. Yes, I went to Kenmore after I went out of Oxley. Yes, Kenmore. They were a class of punter. They were a better class of punter. Ooh, who's zipping up? What's going on here?
Wait, I hear Mark unzipping, but Mackenzie. Wait, where's Mackenzie?
You are very nasty. You are a vicious, vinyl, nasty cunter, Clyde. I love you so much. How dare you?
Boy, that was quick.
Well, watch tools. Yeah, like a whole set of watch tools. Look.
Wow.
Look at all those spring bars. This was only like $10 on eBay, and it has like, okay, I'm going to drop it, but it has like every kind of watch tool in there that you could want. Like $10-15. Really cheap.
Amazing.
Yeah. A man needs a set of watch tools.
Can you send me a link?
I bought it ages ago.
Archie, you'll just pinch the link anyway.
But,
yes.
Watch tools.
So, guys, I got to tell you, man, what's going on? What's happening collecting world? What's happening there? I'm selling a few watches. I got a friend of mine who...
How are you?
I'm selling an Explorer 2. Listen to this. Explorer 2, F serial number, black dial, box papers.
Now, what year is the F serial?
2003, 2004.
Okay.
And he wants 9.1 for it. Aussie. 9.1.
Now, Archie, are you used to dealing with Fs so long after your Oxley days?
Yes. 9.1 Aussie, which is, I'll just convert that to American dollars just to tell you this is what the market's like.
At least I know I'm free.
5.8 American. That's not terrible. Andrew, here we go. $2. Is Mark the tea bag to Mackenzie's cup?
I only have one thing to say about that.
I like that sound effect, by the way. Tommy D, $10. Archie, can you throw this one to those two tosses? Can I get the virus if I stick my dick just up my ass?
Well, that's true because Tommy. Now, if you're asking about sticking Patex up your ass, you should probably ask Archie.
Pixar didn't happen. I think we need pictures.
Well,
It
it
didn't
depends.
happen.
Also, it depends if you're winding it or not.
Mm.
That because everyone knows you only get a virus off the watch when you wind it.
Mm.
You got to have had the virus in the first place. You can't get the virus from doing this, can you?
Well, and actually, I think you're more susceptible.
Just drink some bleach. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, I think you're more susceptible to getting it from a Rolex than from a Patek.
Yes. It's Anzac Day in Australia. That's our Veterans Day, okay? And we got the Doc on. How are you, Doc?
I'm good, Pontiff. How you doing?
I've been better.
Mark?
Better, Doc. I've been better.
Hey, Mark, wake up! Boris is here.
Why? How's it going there, Clive? Why is the dog trainer got himself on mute?
I don't know what he's doing. He might.
I was coughing.
Here we go.
Oh, you've got the Wuhan, huh?
No, it was just a tickle. Just a little tickle.
Doodle, $5.
Something caught in my throat.
14270 Explorer 1 versus 1980s linen dial Datejust as the first Rolex. I want 36 for my girly side. Explorer 1. Don't buy a fucking 80s Datejust because they're plastic. They're just...
Well, here's the thing, though. It depends on, because that's a lovely looking dial. It depends on what you're trying to do there, you know. And it's going to be cheaper than an Explorer.
Mm.
Explorer's going to be... It can be your one and done. That's it. You don't need anything.
But he said it's his first. He's going to keep going. He's addicted. He's watching us.
Explorer 1. The Datejust does nothing for me.
Wait, I thought the Explorer did nothing for you. I
make up your mind.
Remember you saying the 36 millimeter.
Your Explorer does less than nothing for me, but somebody else's, they're okay.
Okay, fair enough.
I see. Yes, exactly.
I have an alternate answer, but there's another super chat.
Speaking of
we've
which,
got rubles. Guru Pal, 40 rubles. Say, Stringov Audit is best company in Moscow. Stringov Audit is best company in Moscow. Do a big screen there. Stringov Audit is best company in Moscow.
how much is 40
Stringov
rubles?
Audit is the best company in Moscow.
Dear God.
Привет! There we go.
How much is that in U.S. dollars, I wonder?
Good question. 40 rubles. It's actually not too bad. It's very we take any rubles. We do not mind rubles. You know, rubles.
Yeah, I assume you're a rubles
Why
kind
does
of guy.
it do that? Fuck me, dear. This XE is really pissing me off. You know, they've gone very corporate-y. They want you to fucking fill out all this shit. All I want is the fucking exchange rate, you stupid jerks.
Cunts.
That's all I want. You know, I don't
Best.
fucking...
Fuck these fuckers.
Oh, it's 53 cents American. Fuck. Fuck!
Well, it's no longer the best company in Moscow. It's like the third or fourth best company in Moscow.
It's the reason I was asking. I didn't think it was that much, and I was wondering for such
I
enthusiasm.
didn't think it was that low.
Well,
Stranghoff Audit is 14th best company in Moscow.
It still might be the best. It could be a reflection of what's happening there.
27th best.
Blue Shirt Buddha, hello to Blue Shirt. We hope you get a job soon.
Turb.
You see,
Yes, please.
now you
Please,
see-
yes.
Bruce, you completely screwed everyone over. Because otherwise, he'd be sending Archie $50 ruble questions all night, and Archie would be jumping up and down. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, he overpaid. There we go. I gotta tell you guys what's going on. Charlie Hargarten, $2.79. Why are big cats getting getting COVID, but no dogs? Marky.
We just haven't found it in the dogs yet.
Yeah, ask the chiropractor. I don't know. I'm not a chiropractor. How do I know these things?
Why are cats being tested anyway?
No, because tigers got the cough. These tigers in the Bronx Zoo got a cough, so they tested them.
Well, actually,
Because a zookeeper tested positive. That was why.
a house cat was recently confirmed.
Is that
Yeah,
right?
I'm just a little puzzled because I thought we still had a shortage of test kits.
Paddock and
Not to
pussy.
say that it's not worth it testing your pets, but really?
Well, these weren't pets. These were, fucking tigers, man.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's true. Only the boxer guy, what's that? Mike Tyson has tigers that are pets. Everybody else, it's a
Tiger
different
King.
deal.
You don't watch Tiger King, guys?
Oh my God, that was so awesome.
I've got Netflix, but I haven't watched it yet.
I like the guy with no teeth. Well, then again, that was all of them.
No, you see, Mark, I think you could move down here and just take over the compound.
Is that because there's no biting? Is that because there's no biting, Mark? Is that the reason that you like?
No, because they all did all kinds of drugs. Not the tigers. I'm talking about the people.
Oh, I knew that. I thought your preference for no teeth was because there's no biting. Never mind. I obviously was overreading it.
Mm-hmm. Overthinking it for a chiropractor.
Yeah, I know. What's happening?
From the Escuela de Chiropractica de Guatemala Universidad.
Usually all I have to do is just say, you want a realignment? Is that what you want? Realignment?
Actually, I actually went to the chiropractor just now. I just got back.
I am not surprised.
That's what Clyde calls, a doctor.
As he should.
Is that right?
As he should. In fact,
Well, how's your blood pressure, Clyde?
No,
I don't know.
I told him I was coming up here, and it went up.
You don't know how your blood pressure is.
Hamando, $3. Why was a blog to watch sitting on the shitters? Yeah. Well, I've got to ease him in first. Then we'll ask him some hard
What the
questions.
hell are we going to do to him?
What can I do to him?
You're going to ease it in? What?
Ease the questions in. We can't just.
Can't go for the gusto. Gotta go slow.
Yeah, gotta go slow.
Gotta.
So is he like your McKinsey?
that's when you don't want it rough. That's it.
I'm gonna start asking hard questions next week. We've got to ease it in, okay?
Hard. Life's
When you
hard.
say ease it in, I think.
You just don't put it in. You got to put some cream and you
God.
prep it a bit.
Cream? Are you telling me that you're going to cream all over Ariel Adams?
We got to be very delicate how we do these things. He's not
cagey.
Yeah, he's cagey.
I understand.
But I mean, seriously, you guys realize this? It's Rolex, isn't it? You know this.
Well, hold on. It was Rolex, and then it became sell Rolex by Patek and Pussy. And now you're changing your mind? Like, would you please pick a position?
Are you giving up Shitex right now?
The answer is, look, it's
No. Look. I like to rag on Archie, but I'm not going to call them Shitex. I'm gonna let Archie do like 3 more weeks worth of videos on them before I start doing that.
Yeah, no,
well, that's what I call them. But then whatever.
Look, you buy Rolexes. It's like playing Monopoly. You buy the houses, then you get the hotel, the motels, right? That's the red ones are Patek's. The green ones are Rolex. You know this.
Now we know you're wearing one of 5 identicals. What are you wearing today?
5196 yellow gold.
5196. See, I was gonna say 5196, 5296, 5396. I knew it was 5496. I knew it was one of those.
It's a lot of sixes.
I see. How is your sister, by the way? Is she well? I hope she's keeping safe.
She's doing just fine. She probably caught the bug, but that's okay.
Why do you say that?
Well, she works at a hospital, and they're not they're kind of sloppy, the hospital she works at.
Sloppy hospital?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound good.
It's sort of like a chain, sort of like McDonald's, if McDonald's was in healthcare.
So she like a nurse?
Well, I think that she's open to whomever it is as long as they're a nice person. So she'll date whomever.
I thought she was married.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Does that matter? Does that matter if you're married? Can't
Didn't
you
matter
just
to you.
say-
She's married, but she's also inching her way towards divorce because she hasn't been living with her husband for about 10 years now.
Oh my. Let's make an arrangement.com.
Yeah. And then I showed her a picture of AC3 about
Yes.
from 10 years ago. I'm not going to comment on air about what happened after that, but off the air we should talk.
Mr. C, $1. Mr. C. And Ron the Shrink, $2. AC3, you need a sin as a beater.
How's it going there, Ron?
He's a cool guy. Ron is so cool.
Oh, he is. He is a cool guy. He is a cool guy.
Hey, super chat.
I gotta tell you. Oh my God, Tommy D, $20. Hey Arch, I'm low on funds, but I don't mind helping you as much as I can if you'd be so kind. I listed a knife on Fleabay as I really need the dollars. Perhaps you could pull it up for everyone. Brown Knives Servo 007.
Speaking of Ron the Shrink, just a moment. We need to respect him a little bit because he's in the trenches, even though he's psychiatrist. They have him doing everything right now under the circumstances. And New York is one of the worst hit states. So he's just like, he's doing his thing.
True, but I have to call his judgment into question because he likes sin, so he's in the trenches, but he's wearing a Flieger watch. Shouldn't he be wearing a trench watch?
It could be that he's actually picked up the virus and it's affected him in the brain a little. It is possible, but
only if it was a fake Flieger, like the ranchers.
Which I don't even understand that concept. I mean, why would you want a fake shitter?
Clyde, your response, please.
Let's think about
Just
that.
out of interest, this is the knife we're talking about. Look at this knife. It's a brown knife, Servo 007. Look at this. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at this.
What made it brown?
It's the type of metal it is. It's the type of metal.
Oh, so it's not a stain. It's not a matter of the knife went through
brown
something.
servo condition is used. It's a special mirror stonewash blade. Look at that. It's a brand. It's a brown knife. Sorry, the brand is brown. Sorry, it's titanium.
Wait, what are those pictures on the bottom? Is it used for cutting off bras or what?
I've been caught out. Okay, sorry. I apologize. The fetish. Okay, I apologize. Okay, I'm sorry. I am only human. Okay.
I did that once with a chick. She, that's what she wanted me to do. Okay, fine.
Okay, I apologize. Okay, sorry. Okay, get back to these knives here. Great knife.
You can go back down. That's fine.
And I got to
Is this the knife? Is this the knife channel? Did I get the wrong?
He wanted me to advertise it. There we go. So that's.
And what's the lister? What's the buyer's name on eBay?
The buyer's name on eBay.
That's the seller's name.
Very good name. It's Doe. The THDE. Fuck me dead. Well, who has a name like that? Jesus Christ.
And
So
keep
just
in
look
mind, you can make it whatever name you want. It can be simple.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Brown Knife Servo 007. That's the best way to find it. Okie dokie. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's that there. Watch for it. I just did a video for you. Good morning and evening, gents. Keep giving us the time to look forward in these difficult days. Thank you. I did your video. It's been uploaded, and I said don't buy a 5085. That was the Neptune. The Neptune. Stay away from the Neptune. Watch for it.
What's wrong with the Neptune?
The Neptune, he's going to swap an Explorer 2 and a sub date steel.
For a Neptune?
Steel Neptune. I said no box or papers, just the watch. I said that watch it was never really liked. And secondly, the bracelets are very delicate. They break and they cost a fortune. Fortune. Don't buy it.
Isn't it also a bad deal just on the surface? Isn't it a bad deal just?
I don't think it's a popular paddock. Look, they've gone up a bit because any steel paddock is very valuable.
Yeah.
I see.
But
Yes, that's true.
realistically,
But it's worth 2 Rolex, huh?
I
Wow.
wouldn't be swapping. I said to him, no. I've uploaded the video to the Paul Pluta channel. I've given the advice. Don't do it. Mind you, that was 2 weeks ago. He possibly has already done it. In which case, enjoy the paddock. Paddock and pussy.
Well, how long ago did he send you the paid video request?
Time out.
When did he send you the request?
How much did he pay you?
It was only $20.
And how long did? Oh well, all right. Then
All right,
was this from last year or this year?
It's from April 10.
Oh.
Of 2020?
Of last year or this year?
Of 2020.
Yeah, no, 20. It was a while. It was 2
God,
weeks
why
ago.
you are up? Why are you so up on things?
You know what? That's not bad, actually. $20 to get this kind of solid advice, and within a month. That's not bad.
I love that watch. The watch. Look, seriously, I love the 2 Rolexes. The Neptune. I look. If you're very wealthy, you could take a punt on it, but I wouldn't be doing it.
The only one I'd swap is a 5170. Otherwise, forget it.
Yes. Here we go. He's come back up. Watch for it. $5. Pussy, but no Patek yet. Good. Stay away from that fucking thing, okay? Stay away.
No. You think you're going to lose money on a Patek?
That model is a bit.
But is he going to lose money on the Rolexes that he has already?
No.
So I mean, why not just hold right now?
I said to him, I wouldn't be swapping. Keep your Rolexes.
Yeah.
That Patek, it doesn't have box and papers, and it's the bracelet. The bracelet is fucked. They are impossible to fix.
Yeah, because isn't it true that it's kind of an outlier when it comes to Patek designs?
Yeah, it's a lounge lizard watch. It's sort of like Patek's version of the Cartier Santos.
Well, the thing is, you could look at it and immediately tell it apart and distinguish it from every other Patek. So obviously you wouldn't be into that.
No, that's correct. Neptune and sculpture are dogs. Yes, there we go. Ed Jean, yes. The sculpture was for the Russian market. And those 40 rubles.
Well, hey, at least you looked it up. Now you know.
Are you guys buying things? Tell me this. Are you doing anything? This economy is going to bounce
I think I'm
back.
gonna buy one. I really.
A Patek?
I'm looking not a Patek though. I'm actually looking at buying a Scheitling once it's available mid-May.
Scheitling. Wow.
Oh, hey,
one of the new ones.
I've got a good story about Scheitlings.
Are you buying one
Mark?
of the new ones, Doc? Just quickly, Doc. The new ones, or which one you're talking about?
One of the new reissues,
Okay. Yes.
Oh, okay.
but not the one that Mark got, and not the one that Clyde got.
We're not supposed to talk about it because
Exactly. We're not talking about it, Doc.
Yeah.
Oh, we shouldn't talk about it because that's right, because Mark's a little.
Okay. Can we
That's enough.
not
That's
talk about
enough. Let's talk about
Yeah,
it.
we're
Okay.
not talking anymore about the Breitling that.
No more. Stop.
No,
Don't even say Scheitling.
The problem is
don't even say
they didn't
Scheitling.
appreciate my video on the
Well, Archie,
CEO.
no one appreciates your videos.
Yeah.
I was going to say which one.
That was mean. Why are they so mean to you, Archie? Why is the Doc dumping on you?
I tell you what.
Yeah, I mean,
guys,
he's almost your brother-in-law. I think he should be nicer to you.
Hey, that means I can be the one saying these things.
Well, you gotta wait till he's actually your brother-in-law.
Well, you know what? I mean,
You could be Doc. You could be heir to the Archieluxury fortune.
Archieluxury. The 5
Isn't that
identical
scary?
Pateks.
isn't that scary?
You'd have to take care of all
Either-
those kids, though. You know what? What if you were the godfather of all those children and Archie died of myocardial infarction on air? Doc, you would have to take care of all those kids.
Well, that doesn't happen anymore. People don't do that anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, they do it all the time. Have you not watched the news?
Yeah. Hey, I'm just a brother. I'm just her brother. I'm not her daddy. I'm just her brother. So
Like a NATO strap.
She
is that?
she does very well for herself
The
too.
NATO strap.
Well, Bruce,
Yes.
who is? Never mind. I withdraw the question.
I really want to come to America, but at the moment,
At least
you
I
guys,
know I'm free.
it's a bit. The Trumpster's doing well or not? Tell me honestly, the Trumpster, you guys, are all Trumpster
Oh, it just depends on
supporters?
your point of view.
It depends on your point of view. If you ask one person on here, he's a moron. If you ask somebody else,
No,
he's not.
a senile moron.
Has he done a
Senile
good
moron.
job handling COVID or not? Yes or no?
It depends on who you ask.
Depends
Well,
on which one you ask.
Okay, you ask. I think he's done a good job, considering all considered. I think he's tried his
Well-
best, and
Well,
You-
here's
you
the
are-
interest-
you
here's
are-
the interesting thing.
yeah,
Here's the
Mm.
interesting thing. If you're reasonable, you would say that there's at least 99% of the blame goes to China for having a virus
yes.
and purposely spreading it around the world.
Carlos.
Carlos, $5. Carlos, $5. I was expecting you to call Craig Shipp to ask him how his stunning new
Hey.
gold Grand Seiko watch that looks
I can invite him on.
great.
Here, I'll invite him on real quick.
Oh, we've only got 15 minutes. We'll invite him on tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Okay?
I'm sure he'll come on for a second and talk about his Seiko.
So is this the 30-minute show, or
No,
is this
an
the?
hour.
Oh, who
An hour.
knows?
Clyde loves
It's an
hanging
hour.
out with Clyde.
It's an hour.
Clyde hangs out with felons for a living.
So tell me this. Do you think he's doing a good job, Doc? Yes or no? Just yes or no? Just yes or no?
I do. I think he was ahead of all the other politicians. When
Can
he
I
was shutting,
can I ask a
when he
quick
was-
follow-up question when you're done?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. What's your follow-up?
My question is, Doc, did man land on the moon?
Jeez, you're nasty. You know that. People don't know how to
Well,
handle
here's-
that. Unless you're in the
Cross-examination.
Unless
Permission
unless
to
you're
treat
in the lifestyle.
Permission to
Here's the
treat the witness as hostile, Your Honor.
Here's the thing.
Did man land on the moon? It's a yes or no question, sir. Answer the question.
I'm going to say there's no evidence that he did.
There you go. Thank you. That's all. You know what? I rest my case.
My case.
Clearly, the witness is psychologically deranged.
And I'm waiting for you to present the evidence that we did.
We don't need to. It's fine. You know what? We're done here. All
You
done.
don't need
And
evidence.
how
You've
about
already
you,
lost the
Clive?
case.
You don't
Do you
need
think
evidence.
he's doing a good job or not? You've been in the armed
As,
forces.
as I was about to say before I got cut off, and then Clive can answer. I think Trump acted too late. He should have shut down traffic coming in from Wuhan immediately, but he did not. He did it in January. But however, when he did that,
He got a lot of slack.
he got a lot of flack, and the Democratic response was to try to pass a bill that would prevent him from doing it. So that's all I can say.
Now, about that moon landing, where was that filmed? What sound studio in California did they film that moon landing, Doc?
Where do you think it was filmed?
Well, I'm just asking you because you got theories. I don't actually know. See, I think they landed on the moon in '69. You think they filmed it in a studio, so I'm just asking you what the theory is.
It's
That's
next
all.
to the
Well,
Gilligan's
actually-
Island. It's next to Gilligan's Island. Okay?
Did they film that right with Hogan's Heroes and the moon landing?
All I'm saying that at one time the only hard evidence we had of the
Yeah.
moon landing were the moon rocks,
Uh-huh.
which actually you can send a probe to get the rocks.
I
But
see.
it turned out the moon rocks were petrified wood,
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, who knew?
sitting in a museum in Stockholm.
The moon rocks are petrified wood.
That's right. And if
One
you want
small
me to send
step
you
for man, one giant leap for CBS.
if you want me
Sponsored
to
by Budweiser.
if you want me to send you the article again, I
Yes,
will.
please, and send me that thing on Flat Earth Society and how the dogmen are running around the North Woods with with Bigfoot. Yes, please send me all that again.
Mark,
That's
your next book going to be about how to train dogmen?
Now, please,
Well, I only have half the equation.
Don't remember my friend wrote the book on Bigfoot.
Yes, I know. Well, yeah, there is an encounter.
Yeah.
Prima facie evidence.
I remember
Clive
seeing
is-
a photograph that showed that Bigfoot was the size of a normal guy, but he just had these huge feet.
Well, ask you got to ask Archie's friend.
So,
Wouldn't that be
Clive,
interesting?
Are you happy with Trump?
Come on, Clive. You can say it.
Proud
I
to
think-
be an American.
I think he should have shut the whole damn country down, even declared martial law. Everyone always screamed about it, but big fucking deal.
Marshall.
But again, if he had done it, it wouldn't have worked out.
No, Doc's right about that. That's true. That's true. That's true.
I think when all this came down, our leaders could have concerned. They had the choice.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bonanza, watch for it, $10. Treat yourself
And
to
when
some healthy big boy cheer. Stay safe and well. I think I saved him from buying that paddock. You think he's quite relieved. And David Hall, $5. We can do something like that by injection, something or almost a cleaning, Trump said. We can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning.
That's not what he said, but you can say it is, Mark, right?
And Ron the Shrink, $2. One conspiracy theory I endorse is JFK's death.
The conspiracy theory is that it was only one lone gunman that did it.
It was Johnson who did it, wasn't it?
Well, we don't really know that for sure, but we can
Johnson
say
was as crooked as they come. You know, he had links to Muzak.
Oh my God!
Well,
the Muzak Mafia.
I don't know about that.
Honestly.
He owned the rights to Muzak in Texas.
See what you've done, Ron? See what you've done?
Did you know Rick Johnson also is responsible for putting new Muzak throughout the White House?
I think he was just recording everybody. I don't think it was really about the music.
That was Nixon.
Nixon inherited that.
JFK installed the damn machines.
And then Johnson was using it all the time, and then Nixon also. So, but yes. Did JFK use it extensively? I know he installed it, but I don't think he used it extensively.
Actually, yeah, they have excerpts from it.
But Johnson, he used it extensively. He'd use it while he was farting and belching.
That's only fair because JFK used his Johnson extensively.
That's true.
That's
true.
Happy birthday,
he had a good
President.
time. That's true.
Birthday
What happened to Johnson there? He kind of just went away, you know?
Well, the Vietnam War made him, not run for his second full term. He declined to run. And he died of a heart attack.
Yeah, with a few years leaving the White House.
It's it's rather sad that actually. I quite liked you know who my man was? I'm a huge Nixon supporter.
Johnson could have been an amazing president if it hadn't have been for him getting fucked up in Vietnam. He passed so much legislation. He really understood the Senate. He served there for a very long time.
Well, actually,
he even squeaked through the Civil Rights Act.
He did.
Yes, he did.
The war against poverty. I mean, he did a lot. And he was a racist who understood that times were changing and things needed to change. And he did a lot of good, even though it wasn't his personal nature.
He used the N-word in the process of saying that you guys need the Civil Rights Act.
Yeah. He was simultaneously a horrible and amazing man, who just understood that times had changed.
Today, though, it's not like Lincoln was Martin Luther King, for Pete's sake. I mean,
the history books tried to paint it that way when you're in elementary school.
Lincoln would have done anything necessary to win that war, and emancipation was just a tactic in that.
And it wasn't even all encompassing when he did the Emancipation Proclamation. It wasn't even all.
Yeah, it was the states that had been that were still in rebellion.
Exactly. So I mean. It was this limited.
Can I just say that your opinion only counts for 3/5 as much as mine? I just want to make that point.
Because I'm Mexican. Is that what you're trying to say?
Because of the Universidad de Chiropractica de Guatemala. Yes. So your opinion counts for 3/5 of mine.
Hey Doc, speaking of which, Doc, what do you think of the doctor in charge of who?
Oh, he's a loser.
Okay.
I don't even think he's a medical doctor either. I have to look him up, but I don't think he's a medical doctor.
Let me
not
answer
that you need to be. And he's not a chiropractor either.
I have a very firm answer on this. I do not like the new female one. I think it's bullshit. I think Matt Smith was all right. David Tennant was great.
I don't know what we're talking about here.
We're talking about Doctor Who, obviously. Come on.
I never watched it.
Wah, wah. Oh, yes.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, I never watched that show.
I love Doctor Who.
Oh, fuck.
I never watched that show, so yeah.
Mr. Perpetual says J. Edgar Hoover said Martin Luther King was a rapist, but everybody else said that J. Edgar Hoover was a transvestite. So,
Yes.
yeah, you know.
Well, I don't know if Martin Luther King was a rapist because my understanding is he may have had consent.
Yeah, but he was a ladies' man.
So he may have been a polygamist, but I don't know that he was a rapist.
Exactly. But there's some very strong evidence about J. Edgar Hoover and women's lingerie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't think Martin Luther King, let's be completely honest, they're very, very good looking guy. I don't think he had to force anyone to do things with him. Let's be completely honest here. They may have had
my understanding is he was paying
afterwards.
for it. I mean, if you get a prostitute, you're paying her. Isn't that consent by actually
It's
Clive
a
would
business
know this.
transaction.
He would know. He's a lawyer and everything. Is it a business transaction and therefore consensual if you pay?
Well, it kind of depends upon the business relationship between the young lady and the guy in the alley.
Now you're just sexist because you're making assumptions about who's paying who.
He's being realistic over there, Huggy Bear.
Yes. I gotta tell you,
you know what, Doc? You and I have crossed swords today, but I want you to know.
Hey,
I love you 3/5 as much as a normal person.
I guess I can appreciate that from where it's coming from, and I will take it as the compliment that it's intended.
Good, nice.
And Marky, whenever we cross like that,
mm-hmm.
just remember that I'm laughing the whole time. I don't really care.
That's because your sword is bigger.
Well, you know,
I'm not gonna comment about that, but
well, you know, the Mex hung like a burro.
Andale.
I gotta tell
boy,
you
oh
guys,
boy.
this has been a really good show. We're gonna wrap this up in a few moments.
Wrap this fucker up, Marty.
I want to thank you for coming on. I like these shorter shows. There, it gives us just a bit of
It's been an hour. It's been an hour.
It's been an hour. That's been a great show. It's a great show. You know, I gotta tell you, gotta be positive.
Gotta tell you,
I'm actually seriously thinking about. I reckon prices are going to boom once things start to get back into normal. I think international travel may not be on the cards for a while, but as soon as America starts working internally, I think things.
You want to know a prediction from me? I
Sure,
believe
please.
that as the public comes to realize that it isn't as dangerous as they were initially told, they're going to start demanding that things open up again. I think that's just a matter of fact.
I miss restaurants.
And I think realistically, just between you and me, guys here,
And the 5 people that are watching.
and the 5 people, you can't open up to China because they're a bunch of fucking liars.
Oh no! Listen, ask Clive about that.
Okay, you can't open up to Italy. Italy's got huge cases. You couldn't open up. No disrespect to any Indonesians, but you couldn't let Indonesians come to Australia or America because they're not even fucking testing.
Do you know about Italy? One of the things that was happening in Italy when the people were coming from Wuhan to Italy from Wuhan, and people were talking about it, and they actually were promoting that any disagreement with them coming was racist, and they were promoting people just randomly walking up to Asian people and hugging them.
Yes.
So
Yes.
maybe, just maybe, that made it worse.
Well, look, I got to be honest with you. Seriously, I think it's all good intentions here, but the reality is, I think international travel is not going to happen But as soon as you start in Australia or America, start letting restaurants open, letting you can actually go out for leisure.
Well, now, Archie, I know right now you're really optimistic about this, but keep in mind it could jump species again, and then you're screwed.
If it goes to cattle.
Wah. I gotta tell you, It's seriously, I honestly, as soon as they start opening up internally, do you really need to travel? This is the thing. You don't need to do a lot of these things. We are safe once you've contained it within a state border. We're pretty
What if you
safe.
were to be offered a nice trip to Singers?
He'd
I
go.
wouldn't go. At the moment, you're not allowed to go. At the moment, you are not allowed. We in Australia,
No,
because
we're
your
not
borders
allowed.
are
He's
closed.
saying, assuming that they lifted the ban, and you were offered a free trip, would you go?
Gone. I'm gone.
Or
I'm
for
gone.
example,
Gone.
let's say that somebody finds one of those wanted posters for Nana Kim laying around a Bangkok gutter, and they call you. Oh wait, they can't. You forgot to put your phone number on the wanted poster.
Yes. Look, I got it. Seriously, Bangkok is
Oxley
in
stays
lockdown.
high.
Bangkok's in lockdown. They're not letting people in, or you can leave. That's all you can do.
Maybe someplace else. Maybe you could go to Spain. I'm thinking Pamplona.
Run with the Minotaurs.
I think once they open up the economies locally, things will get better. They're going to have to get better because it's so fucked as it is. We've just turned the machine off. The commerce machine we've turned off. Canadians have run out of free money. You know this?
Well, here's the thing that's happening in California, in the United States and California. They're doing that a significant number, between 10 and 100 times more population testing positive antibody-wise than they initially predicted. So that's going to show that the death rate is extremely small, and the public is going to figure that out and demand that they be able to go back to things. Now, maybe people are still going to be wearing these funky masks and stuff. I don't know.
Now,
They
Archie,
look at me strange because I'm not wearing them.
They just made it in Illinois as of May 1 through May 30. It is required to wear a mask in public.
Yes. Oh, just a moment. No, I just did some shopping and then I'm just sitting here.
Okay. Now, Archie, how is the testing situation in Australia going? Do they have enough tests? Have tests been distributed all the way down to all the veterinarians?
No. In fact, I got a friend of mine who's got an employee who was tested positive. They had the quarantine period, and they've now said you can go back to work. What? You're not going to test before you give them a clean bill of health? No.
Well, you can't, because once they have it, they're going to test positive even if they've cleared it.
But they would test both for antibodies, right?
Right. So, I mean, once you have it, you're always going to test positive for antibodies, or at least over a significant number of years, you will test positive for the antibodies.
Okay. That's not what I've been told. I've been told in other areas, in medical areas, you've got to have 2 negative tests before they let you in.
Okay.
So I don't know how that works, but
it's going to be interesting because a lot of the tests are not accurate either. So a lot of this is just sort of
cheap Chinese tests.
Well, the Chinese tests actually were coming. They said the Chinese tests, I can't remember the country in Europe.
80%. Germany said they were false.
Yeah, that they were 80% already tainted with the virus. That's bad. Yeah. That's bad. That's almost like, well, what did you expect? Why are you getting them from China?
Because they're free. They're cheap.
What about the Chinese air that comes in those boxes?
Oh, you think it's got some virus in it? They just did like a little puff or two in there.
It only lasts a certain amount of time outside a living organism.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Guys, we're going to wrap this up. Come on tomorrow and we'll debate it further. Thank you so much. We will be here tomorrow.